Welcome to Redfern Oval, live and free on Bunnies TV, broadcasting across Australia and around the globe, and we are brought to you by Darryl Lee, who have been making it better since 1927. It's a super Saturday today. 4 huge games. And we're starting off here with the round 24 clash. The South Sydney Rabbitohs are taking on the St George Illawarra Dragons at 11 o'clock. Then at 1 p.m, start a new stream, and that's the New South Wales Cup Rabbitohs v Dragons game. Don't miss that one, it's going to be great. Then straight into the Rabbitohs up in Cairns taking on the Dragons in a must-win clash up there at Barlow Park, followed by the Tillies. Matildas take on France at 5 p.m. at Suncorp Stadium. That is going to be huge. Now, during this live call, you can live chat with us, and we will be monitoring the chat. You can also send us super chat and super stickers via the little $ at the bottom right-hand corner in the chat box. And we will read your comments out on the broadcast because they do stand out when you do that. You can also become a member of this channel. Now, I am joined in commentary by Milo.
G'day, everyone.
Dallas.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
And got Greg Mavo on the camera.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah, so, boys, it's a nice day here at Redfern. A bit fresh this morning. It's warming up a bit now. It was about 15 degrees. Felt like a 12 degrees, but warming up now. Sunny skies here at the Rabbitohs spiritual home.
And it's beautiful down on the ground. There's no breeze. It's only up here in the grandstand where you can feel a bit of that light southerly breeze coming through. Really pleasant day down there, and looks like we've got, well, it's about 50 people or so in right now. But it's quite early, and I imagine this crowd will get bigger as the day goes on. And if you're listening to us and you live close by, feel free to come down and say go to us and watch the 2 games that are on here today. It's quite cheap to get in, $5 for members, $10 for non-members.
Yep, and we've got some merchandise for sale behind us there, some hoodies and shirts. I don't know if you want to pan around, Greg, if you can see that. Yeah, so, and that crutch isn't for sale. That's for me to get around on because I just had a knee replacement. But so, yeah, if you're at Redfern, come up. Shirts are $20, hoodies are $50. We're wearing them now. They're nice and warm.
They are nice and warm.
And we've had a look at the teams, boys. You want to have a look at the changes for us?
The team list for South Sydney today. Number 1 is Dane Towns. Number 2 is Drew Williams. 3, Jude Soldana. 4 is Ethan Ferguson. 5, Carson Carho. 6, Jai Gray. 7 is Brent Hawkins. 8 is Louis Grassimi. The 9 today is Romano Cook. He's back in the team and captaining. Number 10, Isaiah Velalo. 11 is Samuel Jinks. 12 today is James Kokonakis. And 13 is Cruz Tweedy. And our bench today, the interchange, 14 is TJ Herring, 15 Charles Varker, 16 Dre Mercy, and 17 today is Archie Donnelly.
Dallas, you want to take us through the Dragons? They're
Yes.
running 7th at the moment.
Yeah, Dragons team. The fullback Wesley Bring, Dane Courtney in the one wing, Ethan Cliff the other. In the centres, Hayden Buchanan. Number 4 is T. I'll do my best this one. Along. We'll just call him T, I think. Sorry about that, dude.
Tiyumariki, Jeremiah Takiri.
In the halves, they've got Matthew Noakes and Lincoln King Togai. Bryce McGowan, Jacob Webster.
If you've got Ethan Cliff on the wing there, mate.
Oh, Ethan Cliff, on the other winger there, sorry.
Yep.
Kyan Hodgeston is the hooker. Callum Lagvol, Kyle Wright, Travis Barrett Hancock, and off the bench they have Ryan Hodgson, Thomas Phillips, Corey Ackers, and Jacob Young.
Okay, so you've had a bit of a look at the Dragons side, mate, and there's a couple of players to watch. I think you just mentioned him there, Corey Ackers off the bench. He's a Harold Matts graduate.
Played Harold Matts on SG Ball this year. When we covered the game earlier this year, I tipped him off and he came off the bench and he scored a try and had a big impact in that game for the Dragons. He's an Arncliffe Scotts Junior, come through the St George program. One that they've got signed for 2 more years. Definitely they've got their eyes on him as he's building up to potentially get into through the next couple of levels. But
Yeah, right. Well,
definitely a good player.
Carol Benson's channel member has joined us, and she said, "Good day, everyone. Good day. Hope everyone is well." Hello to you, Carol, and thank you for jumping on. Now, me and Milo were down on the field earlier, and we saw some players come in. We saw Ethan Ferguson come in and had a chat to him, and I asked him what happened last week. He had a back problem, but he looked ready to go today, Milo.
Yeah, he's definitely ready to go today. He's feeling good. And don't worry about any of the strapping around his hands today. If you can see that, it's all fine. There's no problem with his hands.
Yep.
He's got the what is it? Where you write positive stuff on your hands too,
yes.
and bring your spiritual ancestors with you and stuff like that.
Yeah. I don't know if we can read any of that, but Greg's got him on the screen there, and. So hopefully he shows it to us when he scores a bit later. So there you go. So you can see he's got some writing on the wrists, and they're coming in now, the boys. So that's good timing. We don't expect it to be too much longer. There's 7 minutes to go before kickoff, but we just thought we'd jump on early so people can find the live stream. So I did say that there's going to be another stream after this, the Knock-On Effect New South Wales Cup. Now they're going all right, the boys. They're sitting 5th at the moment. They've won 4 in a row, and they must be putting pressure on the first grade the way they're going because, that's usually what happens.
Well, we've had a lot of changes today too to that team in the forwards. Though I've got to say it's still a very strong team on paper. Michael Cheekam's in today, and Shaquai Mitchell is out. He's up there. He's going to be playing in the first grade team today.
Yep.
And rightly so. He had a big game for the Knock-On Effect Cup team last week, and really stamped himself with glory last week. He took the ball up hard, and the first grade and the coach of the first grade team has decided, yep, we're going to bring you up and put you in the team. So
well, look, the Thomas Burgess suspension forced his hand, but I suspect he probably would have got a call anyway.
Oh yeah.
Regardless, but anyway, I think he's going to be good. We scored a try underneath the posts here last week, and he was busy the whole time. So let's hope he brings that into the first grade. The energy of the big fella.
Well, and you need big bodies up against in the first grade team, to bust the line and yeah.
And in the chat, Ryan O'Neill's joined us, said, "Hi guys, hope you're having a great day." Peter said, "Morning gents." And Marco Sivis from the South Sydney Rabbitohs Almanac said, "Another great Bunnies TV show coming up." So yes, it is. And you can see us all wearing the hoodies here. We've got the gear on, and it's going to be a big day. And yeah, so I had a look at this table, and we really need to win this New South Wales Cup clash because we've got 3 sides right behind us that are poised. If we don't keep winning, we might not make that top 5.
Just people that might not know that as well, it is only a top 5 system that they run in the New South Wales Cup, so it's very crucial that they get the win today.
Yep.
A lot of people didn't know that, the way the system works there, being a smaller field, that it's a top 5 situation. So,
yep.
They've got a couple of crucial games coming up. They do have the bye last round, but, you'd want to sort of keep the fate in your own hands and keep the momentum going. And
absolutely.
Black Tafe, he played last week at fullback, was very good.
Yeah, Taffy's he's going well. And look, we are ahead of him on the ladder. We are sitting 5th and the Dragons are 9th, but they've got some talent in that side, so it's not going to be a gimme. Peter said, "Shout out to Michelle. She's 39 weeks pregnant and about to bring the next bunny into the world." Well,
good luck, Michelle.
Good luck, Michelle.
All the best to you.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I see that we're currently in 6th position in the Knock-On Effect Cup, so we've gone down a place.
Maybe someone had
after last night's
last night's
games.
Oh, there you go. So even more so now, they are not in finals contention without a win today. So that's important.
And our points difference is quite massive against the 5th place Sea Eagles, who are currently plus 75, and the South Sydney Rabbitohs are plus 3.
So we bring you
all on equal points.
All the news here. Ron Moore, channel members, joined us and said, "You guys are a godsend." Thank you, mate. Yeah, well, look, this is the only place you can see this game in the world, across Australia and around the globe, live and free on Bunnies TV.
And, of course, you want to see what the young Rabbitohs are doing, you
Exactly
you want to see
right.
the up-and-coming players that are coming through our club.
Well, exactly right. Some of these kids out here, the likes of your Jai Greys and Ethan Ferguson's, they will be top 30 development players next year. And they have been earmarked to come into this first grade squad at some stage. So some of the stars of the future here, and this is where you can see them. And I know a lot of you will be settling in for the day to watch 4 games back to back. And the one we haven't talked about yet is the first grade, 3 o'clock at Cairns. And look, we're short favourites to beat the Dragons, but we were short favourites to beat the Sharkies last week, and look what happened there.
Well, I just happened to be checking the betting, and we've blown out by 2 cents. So we're $1.10 earlier in the week. We're $1.12 right now, whatever that means.
Yeah.
And you know those shifty bookmakers, anything's possible. But look, it's really, I think we're going to be hungry enough, and we are good enough if we switch on. When that's all we've got to do. We've got to switch on right from the start of the game tonight. This afternoon.
A bit of an attitude thing as well, and a bit of completion. Definitely, if they lift that completion rate, completion rate wasn't the best, and some of the tackling at the moment is not the great. I mean, I do understand that we've been on the road and it's been tough going up and down around the country, but today is definitely a must-win if we want to have any chance at all, because we've got the Knights next week, which is going to be another tough one, and we did have a good result go our way last night, but we sort of don't want to be relying on that, trying to beat the Roosters last round, because even if they're out of contention, we all know when we play the Roosters, it doesn't matter where you play them in someone's backyard or you play them at the big grounds. We know it's a fight, and it will be a tough game. That's
going to mean something, that game, whether it's ladder position or we make the finals. But
here come the Dragons.
You did mention, the Dragons make their way onto the field. So you did mention that, completion rate. Also, the Sharks got away so many offloads last week, so they just have to defend better. And we know we've got the side to win that game. And just before we move on to this game, the Matildas, I had a little bit of a look at France play the other day. They're a good side, so this is going to be a tough match. But if they get through this, then they can go all the way, I think.
France looked very, very sharp in their 4-0 victory last start. And, the Matildas will have to be right on their game. But we scrambled well in defence, so I expect that they'll bring that with them tonight, especially with a full house up there at Suncorp.
I mean, if they get through this and the Poms get through there as well, could you imagine Wednesday night, Stadium Australia, they'll be sitting on the roof there, and they'll be, it will be the
ground records will be broken.
Don't worry about the Ashes. I mean, that'll be virtually a grand final winner coming from there, I'd say.
Yeah, the geezers will be coming out of the woodwork. It'll be everywhere. That'll be a huge night. But so Race Ace 13 said, let's go Rabbitohs. Good call, that. Ron Moore said, we need to win all our games in the run home. Well, I think we do. Realistically, you can't be dropping games and expecting to, play finals footy with any sort of chance. And Carol Benson said, how good does Redfern look? Well, it looks beautiful. And Ethan Ferguson's about to
take us away. Referee today as well. He's Brendan Marnie. Oh, good kick off into the sun. Oh, nearly went dead there. Good start here for the boys. Just hope they keep them down here, keep the pressure on. Last week they had a tough game against the Dogs, but the scoreline didn't reflect the game. They were right in it for a while there, so hopefully they can bring a bit of that energy.
Yeah, they were just a bit too classy, the Doggies, last week, weren't they? And few too many big guns in the end, but
a bit of good speed as well they had there.
Yeah,
had some flyers.
Oh, there's the first penalty.
Call them offside.
Offside.
I do know this referee. He's refereed in my local area growing up, and I can give you a tip. He does love the whistle.
So we've had Layson Cooper said, who's the 12 for the Bunnies? And that's been a change, hasn't it?
James Kokonakis is our number 12 today.
James Kokonos.
Sorry.
That's it, yep.
Kokonos.
Yeah, he switched for Travis Peterson.
Kept it in there.
You can see the team lists on the New South Wales Rugby League website if anyone wants to bring that up. Refer to that.
Should be
that's a very big kick for touch.
Yeah, gee. We've touched it.
You just got a touch on it, but didn't quite keep it in.
So you can see the Darryl Lee scoreboard there. It's 0-0, but there's no time there, Johnny. I mean, Johnny's having a few
Johnny can't get the clock working.
A few technical difficulties. There was a plug that wouldn't go in, and anyway, Dragons on the attack.
Johnny's made his way down to the sideline, it looks like. Knock on. Good pressure there. That was very good pressure rushing up there by Kahu. Could force a knock on.
And Bailey Smith's joined us. Looking good, lads. Bailey Smith. That's the Bailey Smith, the star young hooker, whose mum is one of the bosses here. G'day to you.
G'day, Bailey.
Scored a try that went viral on Bunnies TV a year or so ago.
That Barnaby water does the trick there.
Yeah, Barnaby water. We were sipping on our Barnaby premium structured spring water bottled at the source.
Of course, you can always go back to the archive on Bunnies TV on YouTube and have a look at that try again if you feel like it.
You can.
You can.
Just type in Bailey Smith Bunnies TV and boom, there you go.
And Ferguson taking it from the scrum. Bounces off a couple of players.
Yeah, that fend, he's got a strong fend there, and let's hope we see plenty of that today.
Drew Williams in at dummy half.
Yep, scored a double last week. That's the nephew of Paul Mellor. Yeah, the number 2 at the back there. I don't know if he'll be here today, Paul. He probably will be. Louis Grosmy on the inside there.
Good start here. Oh, that was...
Romano Cook out of dummy half. Good run.
Little scoot.
And Brent Hawkins kicking it into the sun. Great take there from Wesley Pring.
Seen Mum Shane down here. Footy Dean will be playing 7 today for the New South Wales Cup, the brother. Maddo Tiger Juniors.
Good luck as well to all those junior clubs. Their semi-finals and finals will be on this weekend.
Peter Cockler said, "Morning, Bunnies and Dallas. Pame Yasso Katalavis."
Pete the Greek. Uncle Pete, how are you, mate?
We need a Greek interpreter here.
Loves his Bunnies, Pete. Loves it.
So
good set of defence here from the boys. Just got to wrap that offload up there.
So it's not real good not having the time. We're just going to have to guess, but it's a 35-minute half, so I'd say we've only been going about 4 or 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah, we go off the clock here. We started at 11. Still 0-0 here at Redfern Oval for this round 24 clash. And Drew takes that nicely.
Drew Williams, very nice take.
Yep.
And they drag him back to the 10 metres.
Ferguson comes in for a carry.
Very long laying on the ruck there.
Yeah.
Carson Carho making good ground there. Good post-contact metres. Oh, they're laying all over him. No. Nice kick behind the line from
40-20's on
Hawkins.
here. Oh, bad, just didn't get the bounce.
Oh, yeah. We're
Not that bounce. Jeez, if you got the bounce forward, it was definitely a chance.
And Jai Gray right there to wrap him up.
Good tackle. Now, I'm not sure that is James Cockernose in the 12. I think that's someone...
Yeah, I think James Cockernose is in the 11.
Yeah, so that's someone else.
Could that be
I think
Samuel Jenks is in the 12?
Yeah, so...
Like he was last week.
Okay.
Might be his lucky number.
And welcome to everyone who's live chatting. If you're watching
tackle
this...
there, it was a must-make.
Yep. Brent Hawkins, yep.
Short side. Good defence.
Oh,
He's got the ball away. Centre laying down, looking for a penalty. Not going to get it there.
Williams is under this. Safe.
Well, they've peppered him at least 3 times so far in this first 5 minutes, and he's looked good every time.
Yep.
And Ferguson, strong run up to the 30.
Yeah, Uncle Paul was is the youngest ever Rabbitoh. Suited up at the age 16 or something. Only 16 and 9 months or something ridiculously young. And he could play.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There's been a few, and he's given him a benefit of the doubt a couple of times, but that had to be given, that one.
Yeah, so 0-0 here on the Darrell scoreboard here at Redfern Oval.
And the penalties are 1-1 for Barnaby Water.
Yep. This is the last game for the year too, because the boys are away at Newcastle next week, and then it's a bye in the last round before the finals. So I'm not sure where the finals are going to be played for the New South Wales Cup. I doubt they'll be here.
In the past, they've played some at Leichhardt Oval or Campbelltown.
Yep.
Places like that.
And we only really broadcast from here at Redfern.
Mars, good work there.
With the help of the Rabbitohs. So.
Working that middle here. Good hit up there.
As Violelo,
Violelo.
he cut his eye last week, and he's good to go this week,
Yep.
obviously.
Yep, they've strapped him up. Jai Gray.
From Gray.
Short ball. Look for him in the headgear. You can't miss him, the number 6.
Very hard worker, Jai Gray.
Same way.
Great ball cut out.
Oh,
Good hands.
Carson
That's a try.
Carho.
That's a try. Well, that's a good finish.
Good ball there from
It's a good ball, good vision.
Brent Hawkins.
Good way to start the game here.
Well done. And he didn't have much room to move there, but he
That
got
was
the ball
It was
done.
a great finish. I don't think he quite thought it was coming to him, to be honest. And he just wrapped it in one hand and had a look and jumped and dived, and away he went in the corner.
The old corner post rule. I wish it was around when I was playing. You could just
Oh,
launch
yeah.
yourself.
The best decision they ever made was to get rid of the corner post.
It was.
Yeah, so I've just missed the replay there, but we saw what happened. Yeah, so he had a little bit to do there. They were coming across in cover, and
He didn't have much room to do anything there. It was he reached out for the ball, and he's just, and it was a miracle he stayed in the field of play and dived for the line, and he just got there in the nick of time.
I'm going to have a look
Great
at it.
try there from Carson Carho.
I always put up the highlights package after this, so if we can watch all the tries as a separate video, and I will have a look at that closely and see how we got the ball down. But it looked good from here. No problem
We
whatsoever.
haven't quite got the Darrell Lee scoreboard, but we'll have to give you the
No.
Darrell. We'll give you the Darrell Lee update. That's
The Darrell Lee update.
4-0 with kick to come.
Yeah, so this is Ethan Ferguson kicking goals, and he's got a rather unique style. You're about to see it. He goes back and then stops, and then he walks back. You'll see it here.
1, 2 to the side.
2 steps now. He doesn't start from there. He goes back first.
Bit of an older style, that.
He strikes them well. Usually brings it around, curls it around.
The jink, longer run. Too much curl, that one.
He's pulled that left, unfortunately. So the score remains 4-0 here
4-0 to the Rabbitohs.
with 10 minutes gone in the first half of this round 24 clash of the Jersey Flegg. Let's see TJ Herring down there warming up. He played well last week when he came on. There's the bear down there in the blue shirt, Jude Zoltana.
Good start here from the boys.
Yep.
Dane Towns underneath that one, and Isaiah Valalo taking it up to the 20.
Roughly 10 minutes in. Haven't got the score at the time, so just to be guess on that one. But
We're going to have to write everything down here. I'm going to just have to keep the score.
I've got
The
that.
old
the old school style here, the old manager style. Oh, good ball. Ethan Ferguson.
Beats one.
Beats 1, beats 2. Oh,
Oh,
Back inside the Jai Gray, but he's left
unlucky.
it
a
behind.
little unlucky there.
yes, he's blocked that over again, but the ball went to ground.
That's Ethan Cliff taking it up for the Dragons.
You just saw the fend there, what he's like in full flight. Very dangerous ball runner.
Crucial
down there.
to defend this set now. Always a coach killer for not completing that first set after a kick-off. Is always the coach sort of always, as I know myself, I always just shake the head. It's not something you want to see. Last tackle here for the Dragons. Boys have done well so far. They're definitely targeting that side, the Dragons.
Got it back. No restart though. It's still last. Jai Gray puts himself in. He's pushed away. A little kicker.
Dane Towns well covered.
Dane Towns. Oh, but he's been taken out. The kicker. A high tackle. Said he got him high, caught him high, and they're going to have to switch on here and hold him out again.
Referee was on the spot.
He was. Was Johnny on the spot? Well, our Johnny on the spot's he's down the bottom there, isn't he?
So I might be Johnny on the spot. His box isn't working.
I know he's had a bit of a shocker today. Got to defend now.
Big set here. That's one. Double pump. Oh, good defence.
Got off
Well
the
read.
line.
That was
Isaiah Valalo.
well read by Valolo there. Saw the halfback just hold it up a tad and whacked him. Dragons working hard for their middle forwards. He's lost the ball.
Yeah.
Lost
there you
the goal.
go.
Looked for the offload. It wasn't there. Very impatient. You see the coaching staff there, not happy at all for the Dragons.
Beautiful.
Webster was looking there, a bit impatient there only on the third tackle. But So what happens is you get some young kids out there, they just want to score.
It's that youthful enthusiasm. I think you can score off every set.
The old white line fever, it gets a fair people.
Does. So we've got another system coming here, I think. They're bringing out the backup system.
All happening.
Okay, so Rabbitohs on their 10-metre line.
They told me it was the same time as usual.
Sun's shining out here. It's beautiful weather.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day here in Sydney. Welcome to everyone who's joining us across Australia and around the globe.
And Drew Williams takes it up to the 30.
We had people from Japan last week, Germany, all over. Down in the ACT, New Zealand. Welcome to all our NZ friends.
Louis Grassimi. There's a pass on to Cruz Tweedy, who's taken up over the 40. Oh, Romano Cook kicks from dummy half.
He's just outside the 40.
Oh,
wouldn't matter. He's outside
unlucky.
the 40.
Just a metre away from a repeat set.
It's a good, not a bad little play here. Just set the line. Back their defence. Defence has been going on so far.
Yeah. Well, a completed set. Get out of their territory and take a bit of pressure off.
I said last week the defence was quite good as well. Last week, just that last 20 minutes, the Dogs' class really shined.
There's
good tackle. Good tackle. Very good
push
defence.
back.
They made 0 metres there.
Very good start here. Good line speed here with the boys.
And they've made they've made half a metre there.
Well, we better watch it because he's trigger happy, this referee.
Yeah. Oh, good shot. Jai Gray low.
That's the third tackle, and they're still inside their 30.
I had a good interview the other day with Bill Harrigan. He used to say, the way he used to control players a bit offside, he'd just say, I'd go back 12 metres or 11 metres.
Yep.
So that's why he let the game flow a bit better.
He was never a big fan of the Rabbits. Oh, Billy, I remember when I was playing.
Might have been you, Mavo.
Could have been. And Ron Moore said, gee, Redfern looks good. I remember sitting under the old tower at Redfern. Yeah, we've got some great memories here of the old Redfern Oval. We used to play down the back of the hill as kids and we used to have lots of fun here, watching the mighty Rabbits run around. So unlucky there.
Straight back like the old club across the road it used to be.
Yeah, the Leagues Club.
The old Leagues Club.
You could sort of sit in the bar there and watch a section of the ground if you were that lazy to not come across.
And a big run there from the number 11, Kyle Wright.
He's lost it there in the play. He lost it. He's lost it cold. He's going to offload again there. The patience is not quite good even the drag. A few errors, costly errors when they've been in attack.
Good to see young Brent Hawkins involved there. He's forced his way into this team. He was just off the bench to start with, and now he's been picked every week. And
well, he's concentrated heavily on his defence. I've been noticing he really gets. He's quite involved in defence. He's never scared. He never shirks the task. And I think that's what's got him a long way. Is his really good defence.
Yep, and Mum Shane's here. I saw. I'm sure Asher B, Dad will be here somewhere. Tokyo YT's joined us in the live chat, and he said, watching from the UK, mint. Watching these young'uns play, it is mint. They got the mint colour jerseys on, and there's Jude Zaldana having a little run there.
Just testing out the edges of St George early on, which is good.
And Carson Cahoe taking it up from dummy half.
A bit like the old minty jumpers.
They were
similar
in the 80s.
Yeah. A bit before my time, that one. We wore them in the SG Ball, I think, or something like that.
Oh, big contact.
Shot.
Very big hit there.
Lalo copped it. He's tough, buddy.
He's just got up straight away.
Big hit.
Cut out.
Working this right-hand side here. Definitely they can see options on this right-hand side. They make good moves every time they've come in. Oh, nice bomb.
It's kicked
Big
there.
pressure. They're all inside the chase. This is
All
a
got
good kick.
through. Oh, he's
He's
put it
knocked on.
down, and it's
Picked up.
Louis picked it up. Oh, does he got it down?
He has. He's going to. Yep, the referee's going
He's got
to point to the spot.
Ticks again, real try.
Yes.
That'll be 8-0. The kick to come here for the Rabbitohs.
And
Good,
that
good kick pressure. That was good kick pressure. He kicked it up into the sun. Smart play. Good chase and support.
And you heard Go Lou. That might have been his mum there, I reckon. Sam O'Brien, former Iron woman. She'd be here somewhere watching young Louie. And breaking news here.
Front row, his eyes lit up like a Christmas tree. He just lit up. He said, how good's this?
He had a little bit to do, but
He looked at the line. He wasn't sure what to do with it, but he good finish.
Well, you're not going to stop a big bloke like that close to the line.
No.
No.
And as a front rower, you don't get a lot of opportunities. But
well, I don't know what his stats are for this season, but if that's his first try, well, he's off the nudie run. That's Louis Gracimi's off the nudie
I'm
run.
not sure if they still do them these days. But
So breaking news in the live chat, boys. You can see it there. It stands out. Michelle Cheney has given us $79.99. Said, "Hey guys, great coverage. Cheers, Michelle Cheney. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle.
Michelle,
Thank
up
you.
there-
Love your work."
up
And
there, I would dare say she's up there in Cairns.
yep. So I'm not sure if she went up. I think Mum's up there. So I say she would be. And Ethan Ferguson is going to move in.
Josh flew straight from Perth. Josh Kemp flew from
did.
Perth to Cairns.
And Mick Tasker. And Bridget Weiss is up there too. Michelle
Ethan
Burke.
Ferguson
Josh
moving
had a feed
in.
in the Mad Cow the other day.
And no problems with that one for Ethan Ferguson.
10-0 to the Rabbitohs.
So you too can do a super chat or a super sticker like Michelle did. There's a little dollar sign at the bottom right of the live chat. You can help us out here on the show. There's 4 of us here. We're sacrificing our Saturday for you to watch this game.
Loving it.
Oh, we do love it. And
Yeah.
the Den Music said, "Good morning, Mavo. Hope you're well. I am. Thank you, mate." And then Tokyo said, "How old are these lot?" This is the 21s, mate. Under 21s. These are the future of the clubs. And yeah, it's the old, like the old Toyota Cup, the 21s. It's now called the Jersey Flegg. Just the Jersey Flegg.
Oh, we're 9-0 on the Darrell Lee scoreboard over there. But
9-0.
we've got to 9-0.
They've got to fix
Well,
that
we've got
up.
the scoreboard up and running, which is
It's
a
on
start.
It's on its way, yeah.
It's on its way.
Well, we can tell you, with thanks to Darrell Lee, that it is 10-0, and there's 20 minutes gone in this first half.
And there's the try scorer, Louis
Grosmy, yeah.
Yep, Louis Gracimi. Okay.
Oh, good ball. They've definitely worked this right side. There must be something on the tip sheet there that they've seen. 6 again there. This is good, very good.
I know. Cruz Tweedy taking it up. Jai
Good
Gray.
ball, Jink. Tip
Ball.
on.
Little tap on. Great work from Jai there. Just draw and
Tip on
pass.
from Dane Towns there.
Yeah.
Very good hands.
Dane Towns, good hands as well.
There's Louis Gracimi again, taking it up to the 20.
Dane Towns here lurking out the back, getting ready, looking for something, I'd say. There it is.
Beautiful. Nice work.
And Carson Cajo, he's tackled inside the 10. Saldana to
Shifting
Hawkins.
left, it's on left here, shifting
Numbers.
left.
Brady.
Oh,
Gray in behind the
great
line.
Kick, great kick.
Good
Got the
kick.
chase here.
Oh,
yes.
Kokonos. Jimmy Kokonos.
Well read, well played. The boys are really on a roll here now. That's 14-0 the Rabbitohs. Great set of play there. It was really good. Well, all started from that tip on from Dane Towns on the far side and made their way down the left and shifted it right. Got it back through the hands. Great grubber.
Was. Just sat up for him too. And young Kokonos, who's come in off the extended bench to replace Travis Peterson. And
He's got a dog's eye.
he has. Well done. You can see him there. He's got as he took the headgear off there, that's who it was, isn't it? Yeah. The black headgear there, Greg. See at the back there, walking behind him.
It's a good kick. They had 3 or 4 chases there. But
There he is in the black headgear, I
Good
think.
finish.
That's him, isn't it? Yep. So I think Kokonos, that sounds like a Greek name. Peter Koklas.
stuff the
Probably
Dragons
saying-
have made their first change here. Thomas
Yeah, I saw.
Phillips has come on.
Who's on, sorry, mate?
Thomas Phillips has come on for the Dragons with their first sub
Okay.
of the day. We haven't got the time. There isn't really been any time off, so I'd say we're, probably 20 minutes in. I'd say the referee hasn't really called a stoppage. So
Geez, the referees, I think, given Ethan Ferguson another 5 metres towards the sideline there. Jeez.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Okay.
A little test for him here.
Might suit him with his little draw he's got there.
Yep.
We'll hopefully work this in off the right post. His little jink on his way back. A little jink on the way through. Comes through, strikes it. Touch judges.
Oh, it's off the post and in.
Post and in. It's that little draw, little golf draw there. Bit like when some of your draws out there at the coast, Mavo.
Yeah.
And it's 16-0 now on the Darryl Lee scoreboard.
Beautiful. Well, that's what we wanted. We want to see plenty of tries from our boys here, and they haven't disappointed so far.
I was saying dog's eyes, but they're meat pies. Tries are meat pies.
Meat pies, yeah, they are.
They are, because meat pies are dog's eyes.
Yeah, well, we'll take dog's eye. I think a lot of the Aussies out there watching it know what we mean. Yeah, if there's...
Well, that's right.
There's probably maybe a few people from around the world might
not.
There we
great
go.
ball.
Quick hands.
There's Ferguson.
Show and go.
Watch the fend.
He wasn't going to worry about the fend. He's going to go straight over.
And he's done the right thing. He's held the ball.
Yep.
Made up for
That's the first tackle.
Katrina from Germany. Germany?
She's not. No, she might be. I'm sure she'll be on late, but not sure what time
Might
it
be
is.
tad early.
Yeah.
Not sure of the time zones.
No. A ball.
And there's the try scorer,
numbers.
Kokonos.
Oh, no.
Wrong
Wrong
the
option.
intercept.
Didn't look.
Unlucky there. He should have probably kept going. He was in the bit of space.
I thought he could have just gone himself, yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind that one having his time over again.
But that was beautiful work from Jai Gray there. Just summed it up beautifully. Put him in a little gap and...
Pressure is keeping this. The boys are a great start here. 16-0. Dragon shifting it left here. Oh, good defence. Great tackle.
Great tackle from
cover.
Saldana.
Needed to be made.
Yep.
Holding them down here in their own 20, which is great defence here for the boys.
Yep.
Good tackle, wrapped it up there. Didn't let him go over the 30, so it's a very good set of defence there by South. Dane Town's got this covered, takes it on the full.
Very casual as you like.
Yep.
Looking for a gap here. Looking to jink. Or show and go. Oh, almost had.
Oh, he's got it away. They've
forced the pass.
And
lucky
all
there.
good.
Coach
Drew
might-
Williams there
Coach
to
might have a little
clean it
word
up.
at half time with that one, I'd say.
And there's Ferguson taking it up to the halfway. We got Romano Cook on the Charlie Varka's on. Charlie Varka there, number 15 for the Rabbitohs. And young Isaiah Bololo has been given a break.
Ryan Hodgson and Corey Ackers looking to come on. Oh, good ball. Last tackle here for Rabbitohs.
Quick play the ball there from Charlie Varka.
Short side. Tried his luck with the grubber. It's like a pinball machine in there.
Knock on by them.
Possible accidental offside, I'd say.
It is. It's a St. George knock on.
Yep.
And the Den Music said people from the USA call a meat pie a pot pie. There you go.
And the referee's just called a timeout, and there's still 8 or 9 minutes left on the clock.
There's their first two subs, St. George 14 and 16 coming on. 16 Coriac is the one I said to watch. He's only young.
Does he come on? Is that him?
Yes,
Yeah.
Coriac is a big guy in the middle of the field there.
Oh, yeah, I can see him, yep. He's going to pack in the scrum, yeah.
I'm sure he's only 19 years old still.
Okay. Let's see what they can do here. So the Rabbitohs have set up now the music, which is...
A bit of a disco thing.
Yeah. So 16-0 here.
Big set here.
20,
Get another one here, be really good.
27 gone in the first half.
Bit of confusion here.
Just waiting.
Bit of confusion here with the substitutions and
They've got enough in
who's
the
gone
scrum.
on and off. And that's what they're. Bit of confusion here. They got it sort of. I think that might have been a HIA is part of what it was, I'd say.
And it's time on again. Hawkins to Gray.
Good ball.
To Towns.
Towns. Just go himself. Yep.
And he's in the corner.
Very good.
Well, a nicely worked
Very
move there to the
smooth.
right.
Set
Jai
play.
Gray again had his hands all over it.
20-0.
There was some very smooth as silk movement there.
Yeah, and Dane Towns, he's still SG ball age. He's only a young fella, but you can see there why he has been elevated to the fullback role in this under-21s team, because he's a great runner of the ball.
Yeah, he's a very confident young man. That's for sure.
Yep.
And he sure does move well.
Yep. I think he was almost untouched then, just glided into the gap.
Yeah, he just glided, definitely.
And that was
It looked
lovely.
very good. Very smooth movement there from the Rabbitohs.
Yep.
Definitely done their homework of some sorts, because they're working this right side over and over and over.
Yeah, and he... it was just a move similar to what the Rabbitohs do from the scrum there. Yeah, it was a second man, I think it was, and just create a little bit of doubt in the opposition minds, and Dane Towns found himself in space and did the rest.
Well, it's good that the Rabbitohs just try and have the same system running through all their grades, so then guys can go up into the next grade up and know what the jobs they need to do are, and I think that's really important as far as making it seamless for all the players to move up through the grades. They know they're working under the one system.
Yep.
So there's no confusion at the end of the day.
Ferguson learnt from his last kick from the wall. It's the same spot that he had not that long ago.
Cobra Motivation 2006 said, "Khan the Bronx." Oh, the Bronx, gee.
Well, they did do us a favour last night, but
They're going to be able to beat right through the final series, surely.
Yeah, they look good with Jordan Ricky coming back into the team last night there.
Reece Roll's very dynamic.
Oh,
Hooks
he's
too much
gone across again.
They seem a bit unhappy there.
He's just
spot.
he's just not seeing. Doesn't seem to be hitting them very well, does he?
Sound it, strike, sound
so-
clean.
Yeah.
Yep. So he's 2 from 4 today.
Can happen though. I didn't play last week. You don't goal kick for a week. All that sort of thing. Yeah.
But
Takes time.
Cobra Motivation does say glory, glory to South Sydney. That's what we like to hear. The mighty Rabbits, they lead 20-0 here. With about half hour gone in this game.
Darryl Lee scoreboard is...
The Darryl Lee scoreboard is
having a go.
malfunctioning.
Maybe it had too much of the licorice, raspberry licorice.
Yeah.
Oh, good ball. If
Agree.
you've never tried the raspberry licorice from Darryl Lee, that's my favourite, that's for sure. It doesn't last long in my household.
Yeah. It's good. Australian made, palm oil free.
Henry there to the boys. So he's
he's
put
on
it on
report
report as well.
Wow.
Must have
Gee.
been a chicken wing.
Have a look at that in the replay. Let's have a look what happened there.
Couldn't see there.
I went across to the left. Drew got the ball. And then they've gone a little bit high. Across the top of the head there. Is it a crusher or it didn't look a whole lot in it? But anyway, we'll move on.
Not too sure, but anyway.
Louis Grassimi taking it up to the halfway. Oh.
4 centimetres over his mark. Take it back.
And
Plays it from the same spot.
Charlie Varker taking it up to the 40. Good strong run there from Charlie Varker. Rhino Cook. Jai Gray taking the ball and stepping back on the inside.
That was well done. He
Over the
caught
30.
it. Caught it and moved all in one motion.
Working hard in the middle. Looks like coming to lock
Really
it.
great skills there from Jai Gray.
He's kicked early. Got lucky.
Knock on.
Oh,
Did he?
so I think it's
That
accidental
was-
offside there. Was that?
It's accidental offside, I'd say, is what he's called.
Well, looks like we've got it back again.
Lucky there. 20-0 up. A bit of confidence, the boys.
Yeah. It's still a bit fresh here at Redfern. The Den Music said, "Take me home, Botany Road, sing it, Mavo." Oh, maybe a bit later, mate. We've got to wait till we get the victory, but
That would be something that they call an early crow.
yeah. But I do like that song. Take me home, Botany Road.
Nothing worse than an early
To
crow,
the
let me
place.
tell you. Good hands. Oh, show and go.
All the skills on show here from Jai Gray. Those are watching it closely on the Bunnies TV footage here. Got Greg Mavo on the camera. He's filling in for me while I'm
Varker,
recovering.
big run there, Varker up the middle. Looking left here, Gray. Shows
Long
pumps.
ball. Out to Williams.
Flegg.
Oh, they'll
And he's
score.
over in the corner.
It's too easy. Too easy to finish that.
Well, I just tipped you into him, young Jai Gray, and he's saluted with a beautiful cutout pass there. Out to Williams. And Williams and Ferguson are going all right on that left side, but yeah, Jai Gray just summed it up beautifully, boys.
He had a lot of time there and took the right option. Dragons just look like they've just packed it in here. They're just not really on today, the Dragons. Souths have played really well.
And Drew Williams is a bit of a try-scoring machine for this last week.
Yeah.
That's his third try within a week of football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. And
Just shows, though, in football, maybe you just can't give away those easy penalties and give away cheap field position.
oh, no, that's right. Not especially when you got
At any level,
attacking players like the likes of Jai Gray and Drew Williams on the left flank. You can't be gifting quality opposition field position, and they paid the price there.
See how he goes from the other side. It's out wide. He kicked the other one from the other side off the post. We'll see how he
Yeah.
goes.
Well,
Might be his favoured side.
It's quite interesting. The penalties are 3-2 in South's favour, and yet we've managed to score in all our from 2 of our penalties when we've managed to get down there for some field position.
Yep.
So it's a really good effort from these boys this afternoon. They've really shown up today.
He's going to go a bit wider this time, Greg, on the kick, which is good.
Touchies aren't moving. Is it up? It's there. Yeah,
Oh,
he definitely likes it over the
beautiful.
field.
Great stuff there. That makes it 26-0 in favour of the Rabbitohs. So
It's a great start here, 26.
So Ronnie Moore said this is a clinic by Gray. Yes, it is. The Den Music said that's another pot pie. And we just told you the score, Alberto. And yeah, it is Gray, Gray. Remember that name. He has got a big future in this game. He's come down from Queensland with 2 other kids that are good as well, Liam LeBlanc and Hazen Mellors, and they were all in the Black Rabbitohs elite player program, and you can see why.
And that's Jimmy Kokonos taking it over to 20.
Good ball. It's on here. Oh, God,
nice.
What a ball.
Nice pass from Jinx on the Saldana.
Oh, he's gone the
Kicking
kick.
back inside. And there's Carho chasing it
Just
down.
needs a bounce.
Great effort there from Carson Carho. Oh,
Unlucky. But they're playing a bit of footy now, the boys. And, yeah, don't you love to see that at Redfern Oval on a dry track.
Yeah,
no, he's called them all offside. Yep,
Okay.
they did. They went off. Well, they went off on his whistle, actually, before the player had actually got up to tap the ball.
Low bullet. Well, good catch by the young fella on the side there. We're 1 man short here with Kahu down in the background there. After he dived back there, he's gone the shoulder.
And Mickey said we need this win. Well, we do. But the boys are sadly out of contention for the finals, but they really want to finish on a high this week and then next week away up in Newcastle.
We've definitely got lucky here that the referee stopped play there for the backfield. Generally, in this situation, it's only a shoulder they'd normally play on, so
Okay.
we've got lucky there.
Okay, yep. Yeah, it's 26-0 here. The scoreboard's not working. Usually we'd focus on the scoreboard.
There it
Oh,
is.
no,
It's
it's
up.
working now. So can you pan over to that, Greg, the scoreboard? Have a look, please.
The Darrell Lee
There it is, the
scoreboard.
Darrell Lee scoreboard. It hasn't got the time, but it's not long before half-time, and there it is, 26-0.
It's come off.
And it's a 35-minute half, and it's been going for about 36 minutes, so expect to hear the half-time hooter very shortly. And we will have a break at half-time and come back with all the action of the second half after that.
Good work there from Hawkins and Saldana.
Six more, he's called.
10 metres. We need a little ding for that, don't we? We should work one out.
Jeez, there's a bit of confusion there on the sideline the interchange. Just South were playing with 12 there for a minute. Winger came off there, his shoulder. So when he's landed, it might have either just a hope there burner.
Well, it looks like Dre Mercy's actually out there with number 17.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Second tackle there.
We had him down as number 16 today, but it looks like Dre Mercy's got the number 17 jumper on, so I guess that's Archie Donnelly's number 16 today.
There's Ackers with the ball.
Yeah, Jay Mercy's a brother-in-law of Trell Mitt.
Big run, Ackers drawing in 3 defenders.
I think that's correct anyway.
And can the
Noakes here drawing in another couple of defenders. Oh, he's gone the kick.
and well wrapped up there by Samuel Jinks.
He found a penalty there. He's grabbed him after the kick by the looks of it. Let's have a look on the replay.
Geez, there can't be much time left on the clock here.
No. Well, the clock was a bit of a dog's breakfast, wasn't it? So who
30,
knows?
well,
we might be going for 40 minutes.
Exactly, it's 38 minutes after this.
There we go. Scorackers takes the hit up, gets the offload away. Good ball.
Just got to hold him out.
Jeez, I would have gone with the hands there. But anyway.
It's going out.
Wow, that's a bit lucky.
Oh, there it is.
And that's a fantastic half from the Jersey Flegg Rabbitohs.
26-0.
Yeah, it was a good half of football. It was very satisfying.
Well,
very satisfying half.
It's been an absolute try-fest for the Rabbitohs.
Yep.
We have tries to Towns, Williams, Carho, Grassimi and Kokonos.
Yep.
And Ethan Ferguson has kicked 3 from 5.
And how many try assists to young Dry Grey? Well, you're not keeping the count of them, but there was a couple.
I wish I had, but he... No, he's definitely been on both sides of the ruck and passing it well and showing great vision, for sure.
Well, like channel member Ronnie Moore said, it's been a clinic by Jai Gray. And you can see in the live chat there that our channel members have got the little icon next to their names, how they stand out. You can become a member of this channel. There's a link in the description of this video. We've also got some sponsors in the link in the description of the video, and I'm just going to go through the sponsors while we have a halftime break. So just to keep you, I'll turn the boys' mics off. Are you going to have a break? Yep. So this is Tony Day's team list there. So you can see the first grade side there. The first grade side's been trimmed to Ben Lovett and Tyrone Munro. They've gone away. There's been a few changes in the other two teams. We have got our Bunnies TV merchandise. We've got the T-shirts, and we've got the hoodies there. We're all wearing the hoodies because it's a bit fresh here today. So we're selling them here at the ground, but we've also got, you can get them on the website. And we've got a new Instagram, Bunnies TV AU. Make sure you follow us there for exclusive content creations. It's a dynamic digital destination. We are brought to you by Darryl Lee, who have been making it better since 1927, Australian owned. There's Nick from Blast Pit, and they have got a new store that's opening up right next to Sight Pizza in Little Bay. So yeah, you got to go and get a ice bath, sauna there. Now this is Sight Pizza. Now this is Michelle Cheney that just gave us $79 in the chat, and she went to Sight Pizza Maroubra and took some photos for us there. Now have a look how good that food looks at Sight Pizza Maroubra. So it's not just pizza. You get lasagna, you get chicken wings, and it's a great spot there at Sight Pizza. Proud supporters of us here on Bunnies TV, and we give away $100 worth of pizza every week. Pablo Sconfeld has joined us and said, De donde celeste Alberto? So I'm not even sure what that means, mate, if you can translate that to English. Dot Build Constructions, call Corey on 0433 823 326. NG Farrow, there's their Coogee store. And Cameron Airley has just been named their Agent of the Year. And he's a mad Rabbitohs fan. We'll work with his brother Ryan Gunza. You're watching this on our George's camera. And George's has been around since 1981. And that's our drone there. It's a DJI Mini 3 Pro. And that is a fantastic drone to fly. I've taught myself how to fly it. It's you might have saw the intro to this game where we fly down over Redfern. So there's so many applications you can use for it. The juniors have got Tahir and Effie coming up in the next week. So Tahir, proper way to be an immigrant show. He's a great comedian. And then Effie, hello, good thanks, on Friday the 1st of September. So you can buy tickets to those shows at thejuniors.com.au, and there is a link in the description of this video. And you might have saw before, we have got Bunnaby water. Premium structured water, spring water, bottled at the source. It better be Bunnaby. So, yes, Pablo Schonfeld, we have got some, looks like Spanish that you're writing in there, mate, and I'm not real sure. So there's me brother Greg. He's just focusing on the Bunnaby premium structured water. And there is the nice close-up. So Bunnaby has been used for generations by the Darwal-speaking people of coastal Sydney to describe a place of fresh water. The birthplace of European settlement at Circular Quay was chosen for its freshwater source. This was called the Tank Stream. The traditional name for this is Bunnaby. So a lot of you would know the Tank Stream, where the English settled. Well, it's the Indigenous people called it Bunnaby. So there it is there. That's what I just read out. And the Gajaga Foundation, so they support them. They support Indigenous languages, so they help kids learn how to speak the Indigenous language. So they provide a valuable service in the local community out there at La Perouse, and for every Bunnaby water you buy, money goes to the Gajaga Foundation. So there is a link to their website. So if you've got an overseas water, some sort of an American conglomerate as your water in your office, business, restaurant or cafe, you try Bunnaby water, because they are Aussie owned and they support a great cause, and there's not a lot of difference in price. So, by the time you put your markup on it, you're still making a quid on the water, but you're supporting a great cause. Yeah, so it is a nice day out here at Redfern. I'll have a look at what the Bureau of Meteorology is saying at the moment. It's 17 degrees, but it feels like 14. So it is fresh. That's the score there, 26-0 at half time. Welcome to everyone who's live chatting. So they're saying it's going to warm up a bit by the next game, 20 degrees. So it's a nice, sunny, beautiful day here. We've had some dramas with the scoreboard. Johnny arrived and the plug that he tries to plug in, it was bent. That's why there's a couple of issues, but we tried to straighten it out and fix it on the run. But all the equipment was working here nicely for Bunnies TV, and there's a few in here in the crowd. We've just got Greg having a look there, and he's just put my head in the way. Sorry, but yeah. So there's Milo. So yeah, just maybe pan across the crowd there. We'll have a bit of a look. The boys will be back out soon. Milo's back with us.
G'day, everyone.
So, yeah, it was an impressive performance in the first half there. The boys really put them to the sword, and at 26-0 up, they're going to probably go on with it here.
It's just a different side. They've really switched on this week. Of course, you come off two very heavy losses the last couple of weeks, and I guess everybody's feeling the pain, and they really need that win, and they really want that win. So that's what it's looking like. Hopefully we can continue it in the next 35 minutes. Yep. Yeah. Really strong stuff from the young Rabbitohs.
Yeah, so after this stream, we are starting a new live stream, and you can see that on our Bunnies TV YouTube channel. There's also a link on our Facebook, Bunnies TV Facebook, and Instagram. So the boys are coming back onto the field now. So the other game starts at 1 o'clock. We will jump on a little bit early. You've got the likes of some first-grade talent in the New South Wales Cup. You've got Blake Taft starting at the back. Daniel Saluka-Fafuda, Pete Mamazelas, Michael Cheekham,
Isaac Thompson.
Isaac Tutupo Thompson. So, yeah, they're a strong side. And for the Dragons, I'm not seeing a whole lot of first grade talent there. Tau Moga will play in the centres. There's a bloke called Saviello Tamale who scored 4 tries last week, so they will have some quality.
Tau Moga, he's a bit gun back at me. Did his knee, didn't he? I remember.
Yeah, he's had a few injury concerns. Yeah,
up front, played it was at Cowboys or somewhere he played.
He's been around a bit. Yeah,
been around Tau Moga.
Yeah, and so he was at South for a little while, and it didn't really work out there. But
he has had a lot of knee issues.
Yeah,
over his career.
Yeah, so I just, as I mentioned, we have got not only the YouTube channel, but we've got TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter, or also known as X now. So you can follow us on all those platforms. And we're about to start the second half here. With thanks to Darryl Lee, where there's something special.
Just looking for Johnny on the spot.
In every bite.
Dragons are underway. Oh, they've let it bounce. Oh, what a good take.
Well taken from Jude Saldana.
Oh, he's away. Oh, hit it, son. Oh, what a start to the second half.
Fantastic
Couldn't
start
ask for
there.
a much better start to a second half than that. The ball almost going out and then turning it straight into the attack onto the 30.
Louis Grassimi there taking it up over the 20. Hawkins to Gray to Ferguson. Barging his way towards the line.
Oh, took him on. Backs himself.
Oh, he saw him score that great try in the under-19 State of Origin there.
Yes.
Gray to Hawkins.
Yeah, he was good that night, wasn't he, in the 19 State of Origin? Very powerful.
Good ball. Oh, just didn't quite find the mark.
But Williams has
Made up for it.
cleaned it up.
Yeah, he has.
Last tackle here for the Bunnies.
Hawkins kicks it in behind the line.
They were equal to the task there.
Not quite the right option, but that's all right. Dragons look to work it out from their own end here. South's been really good today, keeping them down their own end so far. Tackle 3.
Jai Gray and Kokonos there involved in that
Working hard
tackle.
as always, Jai Gray loves to work hard in defence. As Corey Acker's looking for a ball running option. He's just dropped that cold. Yep, good call there from the referee.
Is that Thomas Phillips there? Just dropped the ball there for the Dragons.
Thomas Phillips is looking to offload.
And Mickey, who was Michelle Cheney, said...
might have given this to the Dragons by the looks of things. So, yeah, he has, I'd say.
Is that what he's done?
I think he's just changed his mind there. Might have been a call from the touch judge, but a bit harsh there, but one more set of defence. Well, he dropped the cold.
And Michelle said, remember to press the like button. It helps the boys' channel. It does. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
And also support the sponsors that support Bunnies TV as well. They're all there online.
Yep, they're all Aussie businesses.
Tackle by Ferguson on the halfway.
A big day. Super Saturday. Jersey Flegg, New South Wales Cup, first grade, and the Matildas.
Into hooker there.
Australia v France.
Oh,
there you
good
go.
defence.
Oh, and Charlie Varker's just taken that. Hawkins.
Hawkins, yeah, been support.
Defence into attack here, the Bunnies quite well.
They have not played well, the Dragons.
They're very clunky.
And it's Dre Mercy there taking it out from dummy half.
6 again, you're given there too. This is one. This is really good for the South here.
And Charlie Varker taking another hit up.
Hit up, young Corey-Ackers in defence there again.
Hawkins to Gray. Onto Towns. And he's out of that tackle.
Steps again.
Elusive.
Lovely left foot step there.
Held the ball there.
Gray to Tweedy. And he's up over the 10.
Options here. Dane Towns sweeping around the back here.
Grassimi.
Here he goes. Oh, they just cut him out.
Oh, Dre Mercy back on the inside. Just tackled it.
Last tackle here for the boys.
Nice
Oh,
kick.
hit the post. Oh,
Oh, lucky.
I was
Very
a table
lucky.
in the under the post. In, I'd say.
And Darren Finlay said, Mavo, Louis has 3 tries now for the year. And in breaking news, there's a
So he's
penalty.
off the nudie run well before
Yeah.
today.
And Pro IT MSP has given us
And he's given
$5
10
in
more
the
metres
channel.
for chatting there.
Well, thank you for supporting our channel.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
now the
yes.
referees, he loves it. He's going to send him for 10.
He said, don't forget.
He loves it. He loves it, the referee. He loves the whistle, loves the 10 in the bin.
Don't forget to support the channel in the super chats. Michael
He loves
G, thank you.
Oh,
Michael, that's SEQIT.
I'm not
One of the great.
not
Is that
surprised
Sam
to see-
Jinx?
Yeah,
It is.
going for 10 in the bin.
Okay.
Sam Jinx,
Missed all-
10 in
missed
the
all
bin.
that. I was
Just for
too
a bit
busy
of,
chatting.
I gave a penalty, then there was a little bit of a back chat, but as I said, I've seen his referee for a long time. He does love the whistle and he does love a 10 in the bin. So I'm not surprised to see him send one today.
Okay. Well, there's a chance for the Dragons to get some footy going, but it's just back to Michael G. SEQIT. If anyone has any computer needs, he's your man. SEQIT. There's a link in the description of this video as
Big
well.
10 minutes coming over here for the Rabbitohs in defence now with only 12.
Oh,
Helps with passes like that.
It will. That'll help a lot.
Hackers, good ball. Almost an intercept there.
Way up the side.
really what
Oh,
you need.
Romano Cook
Over the
Not
top.
really.
throwing himself at that player.
Just fell off it, but.
In defence, not really what you should be doing when you've got 12s going for intercepts. But
No, that's
So Tweedy wrapped him up there, 10 metres out.
show and go from the 17. Matthew Noakes, and he's over. But all discipline here from the boys.
so.
And that was Matt Noakes, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, he's playing 5'8" today. He's come off.
Oh, no.
He's playing 5'8".
Acres.
5'8" in the number 17. That was Matthew Noakes.
Oh.
Just playing the 5'8" role, show and go.
Yep. And you can just see the difference there. A man down. It's given the Dragons fans a bit of hope that they can see some footy from their team. That sort of evened it out a bit, I think, the way we've been playing. But so there you go, 26-4 now.
That was actually Jacob Young that scored for the Dragons there. He was
Oh,
their
was
number
it?
17 today because
No,
Matthew
that's-
Noakes.
No, it was Noakes. Yeah, it was Noakes.
No, it
Noakes
was
is wearing
Noakes?
the 17 in the
Yeah, Noakes.
program,
Oh.
unless he
Oh no,
changed.
we've got the arrow up there for
Yeah, but
Jack-
I don't know if they changed jumpers or they've still got the
Uh-huh.
same.
Yeah, it was Noakes. It was
So he's
definitely
kicking
Noakes.
goals too,
Yeah,
Noakesy?
Noakes kicks goals.
There
So
you go.
he didn't move to number 6.
Yeah, but in
Oh.
the 17.
Oh,
Yeah, but
right,
they keep the same
right.
jersey.
Same jersey.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
That's all right. That's how he goes here. They need every point they can get.
Got it. He's straight
Oh,
kicker.
straight over the black dot, that one. Over the fence.
26-6 on the Darrell Lee scoreboard.
So 26-6 here. So they're not in any hurry to get back because there's still another 6 or 7 minutes with
Oh, you know,
man in the sin bin.
this is smart football by Rabbitohs, using every bit of the clock on your own. There's no, it's not like, you know,
There's
time. It's not time off when they kick a conversion and whatever.
There's the
So
bear
it's
in the
smart,
blue
just using an extra 20 seconds, 30 seconds.
Yep. Yeah, true.
It all counts.
Yep.
So the referee's not going to blow time off or hurry you up. Why not?
And Pro IT has just given us another $20. Doing amazing work, Mavo. Best Bunnies content online. Shout out to the co-hosts and camera work doing amazing work. Well, thank you, mate.
Thank you.
Legend. And you can see how it stands out in the chat there. That's a super sticker or a super chat. And your comment stands out in the chat. And thank you for that, for helping us out here.
We appreciate your donations, that's for sure.
Yep. Dragons getting it set here towards the middle. Oh, good tackle. Hit and stick that one. Dragons still setting up to right. They're going to go back to left now. Half-back show and go. Like Gola. Scrappy pass from dummy half. Early kick. Dane Towns very lethargical getting across
Chases
there. Dane
there.
Towns need to get across that. I'm in 40-20.
Oh,
In trouble. I'm getting.
good work from Dane Towns.
Smart move there. The early kick.
Good carry there from Williams. Oh, he's
Met by
driven
big
back.
defence.
Yeah.
Half-time speech must have really been a big one from the Dragons.
They're fired up here.
Come out. Well, Corey Acker's another big hit there.
Ferguson taking it up over the 10.
Ron Hodgson. Hodgson walking away with a bit of a burner on their arm there. Winning the tackle pretty hard.
Dre Mercy coming back inside,
Hackers
getting
and-
it up towards the 20.
Ackers and Phillips in defence.
Is that Archie Donnelly on now? Number 16.
That's right, Archie Donnelly.
Good kick. Taken on the full by Wesley Pring. Pring brings it back, looking for open space. Shows it, goes it. He'd go himself. Bumped off a couple. Up to halfway. The Dragons looking for a penalty.
Decent field position to start the set here for the boys.
Dane Courtney works it into the middle.
Extra man, they got the overlap.
Ethan Cliff runs it up. Solid tackle, met in defence.
Donnelly and Gray involved there. Good tackle. Good tackle from Donnelly. Real classic.
Show and go by King Talal again. Last tackle. Looking to work it right. Walker's got it. Kick across field. Very deep.
Oh. Was he in the? Oh, yeah, he was in the end goal.
He was in the end goal before he stepped out.
Yeah, it was touch and go.
Seven tackle
Drew
set.
Williams taking it up.
Just what they needed. Get some possession.
Oh, nice run there from Drew Williams. Dane Towns looking for some work.
Again in defence, working. Oh, good run there.
Coconuts.
Jimmy.
Romano Cook taking it up over the 40.
Scoot by Cook.
Could have nearly picked up Archie there. He was in a little bit of space.
They're calling Archie. They all want the ball.
They're going
They're
right.
getting eager.
The big boy, Louis Grassimi, taking up over the 30.
One try today, Louis. Shows, goes, Cook. Good ball inside Archie Donnelly. Well back.
Archie will go in.
Oh.
Will he? Oh.
Yes, he's over.
He's
lost it just as he was about to put it down.
Just fumbled.
Unlucky there. I actually spoke to him about this when I interviewed him here about a month ago now, and he's loving playing in the middle. He's been scoring a few tries because you can see what he does there. He gets in a bit of space and he's got a bit of pace, and unfortunately there he just stumbled and got the ball knocked out as he was about to put it down.
So we've probably, we're another 7 minutes. We're probably another, I'd say 5 more minutes with 1 man less.
Yeah, 4 or 5 more minutes, I reckon.
So far, so good.
It's 26-6 here in favour of the Rabbitohs over the St George Illawarra Dragons. It's the round 24 Jersey Flegg clash at Redfern Oval, live and free on Bunnies TV.
No offence to the Dragons, they haven't not put the score up for St George. Just that side, that side is just not working on the Darrell scoreboard.
We're having troubles with the scoreboard today. There was a plug that's done all the damage that we couldn't get in, and it's not our brief, but we tried to help. We tried to help them.
Show and go, offload as well. Run up, Thomas Phillips, good hit up. Dragons been good here. The impact off their bench has been certainly good.
Yes, our cameraman Greg Maven did his best to show his electronic skills, but
wasn't to be.
Good kick again here. Hang on, just
knock on to
Oh,
South.
it's a knock on.
Gee.
a little bit lazy there from the boys, getting across to cover that. But
yeah, they've the Dragons have come to life with the extra man. And
I think Jude Saldana's been pushed out onto the wing for the Rabbitohs with Carson Carho off.
Well, Carson did his shoulder just before half-time diving for that effort. It didn't look like he would be back. He's got his arm down there.
Right.
So he's got the jacket on, and
no good.
His arm might be in a sling, I'd say, down there.
Okay. So losing an outside back is never ideal if you haven't got someone to cover.
And especially a really competent...
Good read from Drew Williams.
Competent winger like Carson Carho.
True, yeah, he come off his wing there, didn't he? Dallas,
try saving effort there.
Yep.
15 working hard, Thomas Phillips through the middle. Dragons getting set out wide, Jacob Young, Corey Ackers, and Togo set out left. What are they looking for? There he is, big Corey Ackers.
Oh,
there he is, Corey Ackers, big boy. Goes himself. They were set there, they had 3 options to the left. Scored a similar try earlier this year in the SG ball when they played here.
He's a big unit, isn't he? And he's a powerful runner.
Yeah, he's a bit of a ball on it too. So
looks like the 10 minutes is nearly up for
make
Samuel Jinks. He'll be back out soon.
And we've got Brett to 10 with kick to come.
We've got Brett Gross said he's doing a great job there, and he's watching the game in the shed on the 120-inch screen. Well
Wow.
done.
Oh, some of us are lucky, Brett. Well done, mate. 120-inch screen. You'll have to send us a photo for it.
Well, I thought my 80-inch high-definition Ultra HD TV was impressive watching Bunnies TV, but that's
got to take up nearly a whole wall somewhere.
Yeah, you can see the boys changing their mind, and as he puts this one over and makes it 26-12 now.
Well, I'm going to think that's nearly 2.5 metres.
Yeah,
that is 120 inches. Yeah, 2.5. My goodness.
Yeah, that's a big telly, and we
sure you don't miss much there.
I love a big telly. So yeah, you can watch it on your phone, you can watch it on your laptop, you can watch it on your smart TV, which is always better. But
bigger screen than the bunker.
I don't think. I think Brett must be live chatting on his phone and watching on the big screen, because I don't think you can live chat on the smart tellies. But anyway, you probably can. But I haven't been able to work that bit out.
We've got the man back now. The South, we're back to full strength.
Yep. Isaiah Vailalo.
26-12. 12-0 in that period. It does it.
Charlie Varka's off and Isaiah Valalo's back on.
Yeah, so they'll have some hope here, the Dragons, that they're back in this. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's just ran offside there.
He was going to do it. He loves it.
He did run offside right in front of him, I think. So
he warned him a couple of times, but
yeah, watch this from the
thing that does frustrate me with that rule is we've had a few kickoffs today, and I've seen it every time happen. And they decide to give it on that one. So if you're going to give one, you've got to give them all, in my opinion.
But really, you don't have to. You don't do it right in front of the ref as he did there.
That was a bit obvious, that one.
Kobe Wiggle saying game over, and it's boy VX says bomb. So yeah, well, I'm not prepared to say it is game over. I think we're going to be very hard to beat.
Game on here.
Yeah, they're only three more tries, and they're back in it.
26-12. There's probably only about 19 minutes to go. Still plenty of time in this grade. I've seen
we're currently on the back foot too with that penalty. That's gifting St George Illawarra easy field position.
Dragons set out here to the left and right. Going left. King Tonga. 4.
That's Heremia Tariki with the ball right now. Takiri. Heremia Takiri.
Jacob Young, big run there, Jacob Young. They've got numbers to the right here on the last tackle. They're going left. He's going to go himself, I'd say. Oh, he shows it, goes it. Or
that's got to be a knock on.
It's a knock on.
Oh.
Well,
great pick up there from
I'm not
Saldana.
sure how touch and referee can miss that knock on, but we got away with that one.
There's a little charge there from Archie, is it? Taking it off the line.
That was actually Dane Towns who grabbed that ball.
Yep.
Bit more, I'd say after that last one, he might have got a little bit of a spray.
And Vailalo taking it over the 20.
Yes.
And it's Sir Boy VX, and he's watching at SBS.
Show and go.
He's working.
Jai Gray.
Sorry.
Big break.
Ethan Ferguson. He's gone the kick. Great option.
And that's Jimmy Kokonos.
Great set. That's just we turned that from defence into attack very quickly. What a good set of football there by South.
Excellent work. Now, sorry for talking over the commentary there, boys. I'm looking at the chat sometimes, sitting down on nursing the league.
That came out of nowhere, to be honest.
But
all our supporters on Bunnies TV are important.
Well, this is a good comment. It's Sir Boys VX, and he's working at SBS, and he's watching Bunnies TV on the side. So yeah, multitasking there at work. Out SBS there, the multicultural broadcaster. So some good shows on there.
No short drop out here. Long, good take by Drew Williams. Drew Williams looking to take it up himself. Working towards back that middle. Good run.
They were unlucky not to score there, boys. It was a beautiful run down the left.
Kick as well by Ethan Ferguson.
Great break there from Jai Gray.
Jai Gray. And you saw the skill of Ethan Ferguson there, who just in full flight put it on the toe and got a repeat set for his team.
Set both sides of the ruck here, which is good football.
Isaiah, the Queenslander.
Jai Gray wants the ball here. They might go left, they might go right. So they're going to go. They're going left. Face ball. It wasn't the best pass.
The crash ball, we often see that where it's disappointing the result. But
forward of me, to be honest.
Archie Donnelly did his best there.
Yeah, unfortunate there.
Not the right option, to be fair, but
he's got family probably watching from the Sunshine Coast.
Well, g'day to Archie Donnelly's family up there on the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah.
And
it's 26-12.
Nice it used to be on Bunnies TV.
Nice part of the world up there, Maroochydore and all that.
Beautiful.
Yep. Noosa.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yep, can't go wrong living up there. So I think it's Nan Norma and Uncle Flynn. Shout out to you up there. I'm sure Dad Bull will be
here, so it's game's right on the line.
Dad Bull will be around here somewhere watching. Brent.
Set very crucial where we hold them to here. Referees shouting to get him back.
Well, the Den Music said you can watch the comments on the smart TV but not comment. Okay, well, I'll have to have a look for that.
Well,
maybe bring them up.
Well, if you've got a 2.5 metre screen, I'd hope you have it all
Yeah,
on.
fit them on there somewhere. Yeah.
You could get plenty on there.
But yeah, like I said, it's easy enough to just have your phone and comment and watch the game. So, welcome to everyone who's live chatting. We've got plenty of people in there.
Bombs away.
Jude Saldana under it.
Yeah,
Takes it beautifully.
Taking a little deep, which is good.
Who's
Big
skillful,
set
Jude,
here.
isn't he? Skillful player.
He is.
Good ball runner.
Laying on the ruck a lot there.
There's Dre Mercy taking it up to the 25.
Dragging 2 or 3 defenders in, which is good. Hopefully we can work this out to the left.
Hawkins a dummy half.
He went the other way.
Passes on to Sam Jinks.
Jai Gray looking for the ball here, I'd say. He's asking for it here on the left-hand side. Here he goes. He's got options. Oh, early ball, which is good.
There is Jimmy Kokonos.
Jimmy Cockham's had a big
A
game
bit
today.
high there. Oh.
Well,
Yeah,
There's a lot of people in that
Wow.
tackle.
Yeah, I think he got the heads up from the touchy there. He looked,
The referee definitely missed that one because he was off and running.
yeah, he looked straight at the touchy, and I think on the mic there he might have said, yes, I saw a strip. There
He's
was
calling some time off there.
2 in the
the
tackle,
touchy.
3 in the tackle.
Touchy gave the signal.
Yep.
3 in there.
So it's 26-12 here at Redfern Oval, and we haven't got a score or time.
To go. 26-12.
'Cause it's
There's
not
about
working.
14 minutes left on the clock.
14 minutes, okay. Plenty of time, plenty of footy left. After this stream, we will be switching to the New South Wales Cup stream, starting a new broadcast, so flick over to that one.
Jimmy, big hit up. Jimmy did a big game today, Jimmy.
Yeah, he's solid, isn't he?
Doesn't mind the contact. He's not
No,
an
he's
overly
very
big blade, but he does love the contact.
Cruz Tweedy taking it into the up over the 30. Hawkins
Towns.
to Towns.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Look out.
Oh, Jai Gray's coming across.
Grace. Jeez, Grace, quick, he's got him.
Dane Towns,
He's got him
Jai
here.
Gray. Jai
Oh,
Gray,
he's
another
dropped
great
it.
tackle, and he's dropped the
took
ball.
their
That was a
advantage.
knock on. That was Sattler-like. That was Sattler-like. That's a massive
was.
play.
Again.
Beautiful.
That's as good as scoring a try right there. That is
That
a
is-
great play.
Great play from Jai Gray. He did 2 fantastic try-saving tackles last week as well for the Rabbitohs.
Yep.
And again, he's just stamped himself with glory there.
And I think Dane Towns was there as well. He probably could have got him as well, but a good test there for Jai Gray's hamstring. So he tore his hamstring earlier in the year when he made a break. He was running away to score, and it was a sickening injury, and then he tried to come back and did it again. So he's had a couple of problems with it. So that was good to see him stretching out there, and looks like he was unhindered, and he's well and truly back.
He is well and truly back. That
took off,
lovely
didn't he?
break down the left-hand side of the field earlier, and that try-saving tackle, he's definitely back.
Yep.
And Ferguson taking the ball off,
That's
first
massive
man
in
off the
context.
scrum.
If he doesn't make that tackle, he probably goes in and scores, and next minute it's 26-18, it's game on. So that's very good.
Yeah. That's right.
Vailalo.
Very important there,
Vailalo, strong as ever.
You tell us it was Vailalo this morning.
Vailalo.
Vailalo. Yeah.
And shout out to the Vailalo family.
The Vailalo's up there in Charters Towers, up
Good
in
ball.
Queensland.
Oh,
wow.
big hit. That was a massive contact. I'm not sure who put the hit on there from the Dragons. Might have been the halfback, actually.
It's one of the great mining
What's the
towns,
half?
isn't it? Charters Towers, I think, out there. It's a bit central, far north Queensland.
Last tackle here from Bunnies.
Not sure on that one.
Show, go, run. Going to run it instead of kick it.
Ball.
Oh, mercy.
Great ball.
Oh,
Oh,
good
the
ball.
flick.
Saldana, is he
Try.
over?
Oh, is he
Don't
held
think he got
up?
it down.
Oh, did he get it down?
Touch judge.
What are we thinking? The refs likes it.
Judge likes it.
Touchy likes it. What a try there.
And that's a try to Jude Saldana.
What about the skill? He flicked it out.
You do see it
Let's
sometimes.
have a look at the
there.
replay here.
The
I'm going to
last
go
tackle,
for
Dragons, except for the
on the-
kick.
the Bunnaby
fake
Water
of the
replay.
kick, yeah.
So Brent Hawkins got it as a quick ball. And A flick ball out there to...
Good finish.
Sam Jinks, was it? Before it went to Dre Mercy?
Yes. It was. A beautiful ball.
You can put that down there to, that's come off the back of that Gray, chased by Jai Gray. Dragons could have scored and we've come back and scored. So it's a 10-point turnaround. Really good effort.
It looks like TJ Herring's going to come on for the Rabbitohs.
And Glory said Gray made an even better tackle earlier in the year. Ron Coote cover tackling half lock. Yeah, so I actually filmed him doing it and I reshared it. It sort of went viral. I do remember that tackle. And it's boys said try time, and yes, it was. Don't we like seeing a try of some great skill? Our boys down the right edge.
So Herring's come back on there. Looks like Mercy's come off and Herring's come on.
And that puts us up 30 points to 12. We've not a lot of time left for this Dragons side to get back into this game.
Archie Donnelly's actually come off the field. Yeah, he's in the number 16, and Dre Mercy's the number 17 today.
And Glory said if they'd only played like this all year, well, that's correct. Where's this been?
You could say that, mate. But to be fair, the boys' effort today hasn't been too similar to last week, and they did play the Dragons, which are, the Dogs last week, which are a much better class. I mean, they're playing the Dragons, which are not as class as the Dogs. So you can sort of say, yeah, where's this been all year? But when you look at where they are on the ladder, you look at last week and you say they played the team coming second. It's a different kettle of fish.
And he's pushed that across the goalposts, and yeah, you're right there. So it's like going from a Group 1 last week into a stakes race this week or
They've
something
gone
like
back
that.
to Bong. They're taking the horse back to Bong Bong. And
well, maybe not Bong Bong, but like I said, a stakes race or a listed race or something like that.
No, but we've had a lot of team changes in this Jersey Flegg team over the last few weeks. There's been a lot of players coming in and out of the team. No real consistency of personnel. And that's over the sideline.
They all missed it there.
He said it's off the Dragons.
What's he said there? It's had a bit of an air swing there. He got put off, though, the South player.
He's called it off Dragons, South ball.
Yep, and it's a play the ball for South on the 30-metre line.
I was with you there, mate. I thought it was a hair swing, but we'll take that one.
The Dragons player got in his way, so you can forgive that. So, not a lot of time left here. We will end this stream sort of straight away and then flick over to... we'll have a bit of time and then we'll go to the New South Wales Cup game. So we'll watch the boys coming off. We'll have a bit of a summary. And then, like I said, there'll be a new stream live and free on Bunnies TV. You can watch that, and then you can watch the first grade at 3.
Shifting it left here. The time we've got numbers. Just need to go. Ferguson was probably away there. He would have put his big fend on, I would say.
Then the Matildas at 5 o'clock at Suncorp, and will Sam Kerr play?
She's got to play.
The French coach, what about the French coach? He said, I wouldn't swap Sam Kerr for any of my French strikers. So he's insulted us. We don't like the French. The French. If anyone's watching in France, we'll
tell you what,
welcome aboard. But
if Sammy comes on and starts a goal, I reckon she'll give him a bit of a wave.
Well, look, it's going to be tough though, because they've all been playing well. They've been winning without us.
Mercy passing it back on the inside.
It's come loose.
He's kept it.
Not sure what's happened here.
He's held up.
The referee doesn't know either.
Yep.
He's been held up.
They've been winning without Sam Kerr, so I feel sorry for whoever has to make way if she does start. Maybe is it Van Egmont, or I don't think Mary Fowler can move aside.
Possibly Van Egmont, but at the end of the day, you got one of the best.
You got to put her in.
You got one of the best strikers in the world.
Yeah, like the coach said, if she's fit, you got to play her. You do have to play her.
All or nothing now. I mean, we don't come back. We don't come back after that if you lose.
And they are a quality side.
Hawkins kicking in behind. So well wrapped up from Pring.
They were 30-12 on the Darrell Lee scoreboard.
Wesley Pring, the fullback there for the Dragons.
You'd like that over again, I think. Brent Hawkins. Can we pick a nickname for him? We might have to ask him. Can we call him Footy Brent or?
Oh well, no, we can't. We can't because we're already calling Dean Footy Dean.
Yeah. What about League Brent or something like that? We'll find something anyway.
We can call him the little bird, the little hawk.
Junior Hawko.
Dragons are going to work that up side of the field. Good defence, holding our own out there.
Footy Dean will be leading the cup side around very shortly.
Last tackle, they're looking to shift it here. What's he going to do? He's going to bomb it away. Well, that looks like a bit like a Burden bomb. Dane Town's not interested in trying to get that one on the full. Don't blame him.
Smart work.
And we have had Cassandra Vialalo saying we are watching Thanks so much for the live stream. It's awesome. So thank you and welcome.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to all our Queensland viewers watching in Queensland and anywhere else across Australia and around the
I'll
country.
tell you what, Isaiah's having another big game. He's been taking the ball up very strongly today again. He really puts his heart and soul into it.
And the Den Music said, how is Jai travelling after last week's injury? So I imagine you're talking about Jai Arrow. And I haven't been to training because of my injury. I haven't been there for a little while. But from all reports, he shook it off. He had a back spasm, and it looks like that it's something he was scared of because he wasn't used to it, and he had a lot of pain. But it looks like he's going to play. And we need him to as well.
Yeah, if you never had back spasms, the first time you have them is always dangerous. Here we go. Oh, that was forward.
Oh, it's forward. So Brett Cross has sent us a photo on the Instagram of the 120-inch telly. Let's have a look if we can see that.
Wow.
Wow, it is big. What's that? Can you get that, Greg? That's the
lighting might be a bit difficult, but wow, that is big TV.
That is a massive unit.
See it there, sort of, yeah. It's a bit hard to focus on, but anyway, we'll go back to the action.
We'll have it up on the social pages later in the day.
Yeah, I will share that,
You won't miss much on that. Not that long to go here for the boys, I'd say. The score is 30-12 on the Darrell Lee scoreboard.
And we've had Media Bird tag us, and she is watching as well on her big screen telly, and has tagged Bunnies TV, so thanks for that. Make sure you tag us with all your content, and we'll reshare it. That's been reshared straight up on our story. It's the Dragons kick
behind the line. Dane Towns, is he going to let it go?
Yeah, he's going to let it go. Oh,
no,
he's going to grab it last
picked it up.
second. He's off and
and he's up over.
Use the post to his advantage. Short side raid here.
Drew Williams up over the 10.
Little high. Yes, he's got it.
Oh, so that's
quick tap. No, he can't. Not the foul play.
So I think that's Coach Tippy's Mrs. Mel has put up the photo, and he'll be happy with his performance. Tippy, I had a word to him before the game, and they haven't had the best of years, but they're finishing off well here.
For touch. Oh, lucky no one was there. Jimmy
Kokonos. Oh, up over the halfway.
Loves it. Loves a hit up.
Powerful young fella, isn't he? And there's TJ Herring's on now for a run. Little video he was in went viral on
they're laying all over him.
On our TikTok. He's a popular young fella, TJ.
Gray.
Little short ball there. Just put
on
it
the
there.
cruise Tweedy.
Just offered it up to him there.
Romano Cook taking it up. He's up to the 20. Good solid run from. Great run there from Romano Cook. Herring in at dummy half onto Hawkins. Kicks in behind the line. We've got Gray and Ferguson chasing.
Lucky.
And he's just tipped that on. Ferguson's tipped that on. Yep. But a 20-metre tap to the Dragons.
Not long to go.
We'd have to be within the last 10 minutes for sure. And Archie Donnelly's back on, and Sam Jinks is off. And there's Archie Donnelly there, involved in that tackle with TJ Herring. And Archie Donnelly again. Just getting in just ripping in.
Good pick up there for the front row.
Oh.
Out the back it goes. A razzle-dazzle here from the Dragons. Grubber coming through.
Jude Saldana wrapping up the ball beautifully there on South Sydney 20. And Dane Towns.
Working it out of his own end.
Louis Grissimi. And he's done a mountain of work today.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
There we go.
there's a couple of hands in there. Right in front of the referee. We're never going to get away with that one.
well, that makes the penalties 5-all.
Not sure why he couldn't. He could have gone the quick tap there. The referee just pulled him back. So, boys, have a little bit of a breather. A few more seconds off the clock.
And we are going to bring you the Brett Gross photo. I've managed to get it up.
Oh, that looks spectacular.
So there it is.
That does look spectacular.
Sorry,
My
we're off the action. And he's donated $10 as well, Brett. Thank you,
Well,
mate.
thanks, mate.
Legend. I will reshare that on our story. And
Mustn't be long ago. A couple of trainers down there shaking hands.
There he goes, Isaiah Valolo. Vela.
so
Jeez, I'm just buggering that up, but young Isaiah is going well today.
Oh, out the back, Towns.
Yep.
Attempted covering tackle there from the winger.
So sorry about
Ethan
that.
Cliff, just
breaking-
his tackle.
Break in transmission. I was supposed to be doing that behind the scenes. And
Down, still working hard. Long time there in the tackle.
a few people are saying that's a projector. That's a great TV.
Jai Gray,
Show.
dummies.
But yeah, it's sure Bunnies TV is looking great on all screens that people are watching, wherever you're watching. Thanks for tuning in. This
TJ
game's
Herring
nearly
putting
over.
it behind the line.
Grab
Oh,
up, good
beautiful
chase.
work there.
Oh, it's good. Oh, wow.
Oh, it's dangerous stuff there.
Yeah, well done, Brian.
Stepped over their ball.
TJ, that shows the skill there of TJ, putting it on the toe, getting a repeat set for his side. And
Well, hopefully a repeat set.
those that missed it,
Looks like they're going to short here.
here it is again. There's the Brett Gross TV.
Short drop out here, boys, I'd say.
We're back to the action.
On the high hoist. There it is. Oh, is there a chance?
Oh,
That'll be a penalty.
He's tackled him in the air.
tackled in the air, yeah. So wouldn't be long to go here, boys. What have we got? It's 30 to 12. He's been
Smartest.
put on report.
Well,
Only be minutes to go if that.
Nothing in there.
And let's see if they can put some more points on before it's all over. Isaiah, family watching up there in Queensland. They're going to go left.
Gray.
The bench is
Onto
shouting.
Towns.
The bench is shouting out last set.
Oh, just pops it up beautifully. Oh,
put
he
a foot on the
must have
line.
put his foot out.
He's put a foot on the line.
Oh,
Unlucky.
there.
Johnny on the
there.
spot. There goes Johnny on the spot.
There it is.
There it is.
30 to 12, boys. On the Darrell Lane scoreboard.
Yep. So thanks to everyone who live chatted. We had some great interaction from one and all here on Bunnies TV. And we saw some good tries, boys.
Yep.
Well, there were tries across the board. Dane Town scored one. Drew Williams scored one. Jude Saldana scored one. So did Carson Cajo, Louis Grissimi, and also Jimmy Kokonos. And Ethan Ferguson kicked 3 from 6.
And Sam O'Brien, Louis' mum, has said, good win, boys. Thank you, Sammy. Appreciate your input.
And the penalty count was 6-5 to the Rabbitohs on the Barnaby Water penalty count.
Yep, so well done there, keeping the stats, mate. We have got a bit of time here, so we will stick with the boys as they shake hands off the field. Like I said, this stream will end and we'll start a new stream for the New South Wales Cup. That's going to be a big game. We've got some talent in the ranks there. And then we're going to pack up quickly after the New South Wales Cup because we're going to get home and watch the mighty Rabbits up there in Cairns taking on the Dragons, who are sitting 15th on the table. But we actually dropped out of the top 8 last night, courtesy of the Cowboys having a bye. It's a little bit funny, really, because we've got a bye coming, so we'll be above them. But as it looks at the moment, we do need to win to stay in the top 8. So it's a big game. Evermore Dragon said, great game and call. Thanks, guys, mate. Thank you. Evermore, I suspect you are a Dragon and you were there watching your boys. The Dead Music said, awesome stream, lads. Thanks again. Best stream on YouTube. Thanks, mate. Yeah, well, we do love what we do here. We do enjoy it. And the boys are just mingling around there now. I might stop this stream, go down and shoot some footage, take some photos of the boys and get ready for the next game. Thanks for joining us, live and free on Bunnies TV. We'll catch you on the next stream for the New South Wales Cup. See you later.